Hi everyone, welcome to another short video announcement. As I start out this announcement, I just wanted to clarify a little bit about the different instructors in our course and our instructor responsibilities. So as you know, some of you have me as your instructor, and others will have Vicki Budd as a section instructor. So the section instructors are basically your first points of contact if you have questions about anything in the course. If you post a question to the Discussions for All discussion board, of course either one of us might be the ones to answer that, depending on who is available to do that at the time. One of the responsibilities I have is this weekly announcement, which kind of gives you a broad overview of the course material, but as well you may be getting some section emails from your section instructor on things that we would like you to do specifically as a section. So keep that in mind. Your first point of contact should be your section instructor if you have specific questions or concerns. But we are definitely a team, and so we try and keep each other in the loop on questions that are being asked. And so hopefully overall you'll get a quick response from us, and we hope that helps you learn in the class and makes this an enjoyable experience for you. As you know, we're currently in Module 1, Part 2, and we've been starting to think about our service learning, what service learning is, how that will work out. Thank you for all the comments and the postings you've made on the discussion boards. It's exciting to see the kinds of service learning that you guys are already thinking about doing, and a lot of you have nailed down where that is. I know some of you are still working on that, and one thing that should help you do that is the capstone assignment timeline, which is just basically kind of a planning tool. So we started looking at that this week, but it will not be due for another couple of weeks. So this will be a common practice in this course, where we might introduce an assignment like a timeline or your capstone assignment project form, which will come later in the semester, and we'll introduce that in one module, but it may not be due for several modules after that, just so that you know that it's coming up and that you have time to work on it. We realize that you have very busy schedules, and so we just introduce those assignments a little bit ahead of time. Always just check the course schedule if you want to know when a specific assignment is actually due, and any resource that you go through, for example the service learning worksheet that is not listed as an assignment that is due in the class, means that that's for your own benefit, that we would like you to do that, and it will be helpful for you if you fill those things out, but that they are not uploaded as assignments. So once again, all of that information is in the course schedule. Everything that is actually due for points in the course is listed on the course schedule, as well as the other resources we want you to work through to get to those points where you submit assignments for class grades. Coming up in Module 2, Part 1, which opens tomorrow, we're going to be looking at critical thinking. I know this is a common topic in our college classes, but as this is the capstone course, the way we'll be kind of pursuing it is using those critical thinking skills that we've learned and practiced in our time at Boise State to apply that to our specific situation in our service learning environment. So hopefully that will be helpful as we kind of review some of the critical thinking skills and emphasize those, but as well how we use those in a practical situation like our service learning. So we'll have a discussion on that, and there will also be a journal where you will write down your experience so far in finding your service learning partner. Hopefully some of you will have started your time there, and so you can reflect on how that's going so far. And then there is another assignment due in this next module called the Service Learning Confirmation Assignment, and that's an important one, although it does not carry points. It's a pass-fail assignment. It is listed on the course schedule as something you need to submit, however, because it is a pass-fail part of your course work. So I do need to know if you're doing your service learning with an organization that is related to OrgSync, and that they will be keeping track of your hours and your progress in OrgSync, or if it is not a part of OrgSync, and in that case you do need to fill out the student-initiated service learning form, which you can find in our course resources section in the service learning assignment folder. So you need to have that filled out and submit it in this module that's coming up. If you're not sure yet where you're doing your service learning, there's still time to submit that after the end of this next module, but hopefully you can get that done as soon as possible, because of course the sooner you know where you're going to do your service learning and who you're going to do it with, then you can start working on the hours that are required, and then working on whether you're going to do a project or a research paper for your capstone assignment. So all those things kind of are working together right now, but I do ask that either by the end of the next module or soon after that, that you have the service learning confirmation assignment filled out. If you are doing your service learning with an organization in OrgSync, then all that assignment comes to is basically just a statement telling me that the organization you're working with, give me the name and the fact that it is in OrgSync, and they'll be using OrgSync for all of the service learning requirements. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. As you know, email is a great way to get a hold of me. You can also give me a call. You might have to leave a message, but I will get back to you that way as well. But if I don't hear from you in those various media, I will definitely see you online. Thanks.